Hello everyone and welcome to our FCD Premium Real Estate Brokerage channel. I am Ahmed Zain and this is our project review series where we will be breaking down every single project in Dubai piece by piece. And today we've got a very big one to kick off the series with. We are diving into a project called Terra Woods by a very big developer, none less than Emaar themselves. Terra Woods in Dubai South. I will try to keep this series as brief as possible just so the listener could get as much info as possible from our videos. We are digging into the project, but before I even open up with the brochure, I want to take a step back just to give you a quick brief on Dubai South as a whole community. Now, I always say to understand any project, it really helps to understand where it sits in. We are talking about Dubai South here. This is all considered Dubai South. When we generally talk about Dubai South, it's a massive district, and once you dig into this area, you understand why people, investors and end users, both looking into this area. We've got the airport literally close by, you've got the port, you've got Expo City, all within the same district. And that's before you even get into the connectivity type of things, because the roads, the infrastructure, how easily this area is linked up to the whole Emirates, Abu Dhabi, links up to the other parts of Dubai. Now, let's go through that properly. We have got here a very important area, which is the logistic hub, feeding directly into this airport and this port. Then you also have the Jebel Ali port, of course, at the doorstep, one of the busiest ports in the world. You also have the new Palm coming up in this area too, bringing in the waterfront lifestyle, same as Palm Jumeirah. Now, when you put all of this picture together, the airport, the port, the logistic hub, whatever is coming up next, the Palm Jebel Ali on the way, you can understand why this area is growing so fast at the moment. Now, within Dubai South itself, I will break down these three hot areas because these are the areas that are picking up at the moment. We have this Expo area. We also have this residential district, and we have this small area west of the airport. Now, this residential district is home to so many developers launching in this area. It's a good price point at the moment, but it's not master developed, so it's not going to be one developer managing the whole community. Here we have two main communities worth mentioning. We have Emaar South here and Azizi Venus, and a bunch of other projects as well. Now, within Dubai South itself, you've got this whole area called Expo City. Expo City itself is managed and run by Expo, as you all know. That's the authority behind the legacy of Expo 2020. And they are the ones overseeing the whole zone. Sitting inside Expo City, you've got a specific community called Expo Living, and this part is where Emaar comes in. Emaar has partnered up to develop the community, which is Expo Living. It's a residential community, while the wider Expo City area around it continues to be managed by Expo. So we've got Expo here and Emaar. So really, you're looking here at the best of both developers. You get the infrastructure of Expo and the best developments from Emaar. Now, Terra Woods isn't the first launch in Expo Living. Before it, Terra Heights was launched, which was a very first residential project to launch in Expo Living. The Terra Heights has done really well since the day of the launch. So that already tells you something about this area. It's already been sold out. Terra Woods comes in right on the back of this momentum. Now, let's talk about Terra Woods itself. Let's check let's check the community. Let's check the master plan of Expo Living. This project is built around the idea of green community living. You've got all of this as parks and lush greens. You have Central Park as well, sitting around 150,000 square meters of greenery. You've got Dubai Expo Mall close by, which is going to be a major retail, fully functioning by 2027. And across the road from our project, we've got Dubai Exhibition Center right behind us. You've also got a metro station right outside the community, literally 2 minutes talk. I will leave you in a few with a video that I took from the construction site, which shows everything we are talking about. So we're here today right in the project location. As you can see, that is Expo 2020 Mall. We have the metro station right outside the building, and we have exhibition center right outside. This is where our project is going to be located, 3 building L-shaped in this community. Now, before we move on, I just wanted to talk about connectivity more, because this is a big part of what makes Terra Woods very attractive. You've got the Expo City metro station, which is about 2 minutes walk from the community. You have Maktoum International Airport, probably going to be around 5 to 10 minutes. Dubai Marina, 15 minutes. You know, everything. It's connected to Sheikh Zayed Road, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. You literally have this Expo Road, where can also take you to Emirates Road if you want to leave to Al Quwain, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah. Now, let's go to the fact sheet for a bit and break down everything on it. First off, total units, Terra Woods has 824 residential units in total. That's spread across a mid-rise, 3 buildings, L-shaped, all of them. Now, in terms of the unit types, you've got 1, 2, 3 bedroom apartments, plus a very limited supply of townhouses. We've got 6 townhouses here. Sizes, this is the average sizes of most of Emaar projects. So probably for 1 bed, you're going to find something around 720 up until 800 square foot, maybe more. 2 bedroom, we're talking about 1,150 square foot. 3 bedroom, we're talking about 1,000. You can get a unit for 2 bedroom, we're talking about 1,700 square foot. And the townhouses, approximately around 2,700 square foot, with direct access to the park. Now, prices at the launch was 1.6 for 1 bed, 2.3 for 2 bed, 3.5 for a 3 bedroom, and the townhouse is starting from 5 million. Now, in terms of the payment plan, we have the classic 80-20 by Emaar, 10% on booking, 70% throughout the construction in installment, and the final 20% on handover. And by the way, the handover is expected on Q1 2030. Now, here's something worth mentioning as well for our Emirati viewers, the local viewers. There is actually a special 2.5 monthly payment plan exclusively for local Emiratis. So if this applies to you, I think this is definitely worth looking into. On top of that, Emaar has also rolled out a new off-plan financing option. They have partnered directly with Emirates MBD and ADCB. If you're looking at financing this rather than buying outright, it's now a lot more seamless than it has ever been before. Now, talking about the amenities, we've had swimming pool, we've had fitness and wellness area, jogging tracks, cycling tracks, and there's a huge common deck we mentioned earlier, which ties the whole community together. Now, let's talk about the greenery, because this is what sets this project apart. Why am I saying that? We can see this project having more open spaces and parks than Expo City itself. And that matters more than people think, because greenery drives the livability, and livability drives the demand. So that's how you make sure your project or your investment can outperform over time. Now, something a bit more specific that I think raises the appeal here and could be interesting. Expo is becoming, as you know, the major hub for exhibitions, expected to host around 600 events per year, as you can see. That means we are averaging almost 2 exhibitions per day, 1.8 exhibition per day. And remember, this is not some far off attraction you need to drive to. The Dubai Exhibition Center is basically right outside the door of the community, like literally across the road. So you're not just buying apartments, you're buying something that it pulls in a constant stream of business travelers, workers, people who are coming throughout the year just to hold exhibition periods. We will break down further as we talk about the short-term potential of this project. Now, let's take 1 bedroom apartment started 1.6. As today's date, it's around 1.8. Let's say you got a unit for 1.9. The long-term angle, we are seeing the Dubai South is currently averaging, the latest handover of course, they're averaging 8%. So by that time, people are expecting more than 10%, but this is not the route I would prefer. If I got a unit myself on this project, I would definitely do the short-term rental route. If you looked at Expo City website, remember, this district is being built to house over 35K residents and around 40K professional once it's fully developed. Of course, it's not projected on hope. It's a built-in tenant base engineered into the master plan from day one. They knew that they're gonna have all of these people coming. So when it comes to long-term rental, Dubai South specifically is projected to sustain a yield at 8.5. So tens of thousands of professionals who are going to need somewhere to live right in the community you have invested in. Let's flip to the short-term rental. This is the route I would prefer. Because with the exhibition center sitting right outside the door, hosting around 600 events a year, you've got a completely different kind of demand working on your favor. When we are discussing short-term rental in Dubai, you know that Dubai-wide short-term rental have an occupancy rate of 60 to 73%. Let's take the worst case scenario here. Let's take 60% occupancy rate. In a community like this, you've got major events calendar running throughout the year. So probably you're gonna get higher than 60%. But even if you take 60% at that, bottom line, this unit will have the potential to do good on both short-term rental and long-term rental. I would suggest going out with investors who prefer short-term rental on this one. It gives you extra upside on top of that if you're willing to manage it more actively. I think that's it. We have broken down every angle of Terra Woods so far, the location, the master plan, the number, all of it. If you still need more info, don't hesitate to contact us down below. If you found this useful, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be breaking down every single project, and we will have daily reviews, daily newsletters coming up, and it's definitely going to be worth it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.